Have you ever felt like your body just doesn't respond the way it used to, especially down there? You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you've noticed that your energy isn't quite the same, or perhaps things that used to come naturally now feel like a struggle. If you're nodding along right now, you're not alone, and more importantly, you're not stuck with this feeling forever. After 60, it's incredibly common to feel a dip in energy, drive, or performance. Your doctor might tell you it's just part of aging, and while that's partially true, what if I told you that certain foods sitting right in your kitchen could help restore some of that spark you thought was gone for good? Here's something most people don't realize. As we age, our circulation naturally begins to decline. And this isn't just about your heart or your legs feeling tired after a walk. Poor circulation affects every part of your body, including your performance, your confidence, and that vital energy that makes you feel truly alive. But here's the good news that I want you to really hear today. You are not powerless against this. The right foods can make a real measurable difference in how you feel every single day. Today, we're going to explore 3 powerful foods that can naturally support better blood flow where it counts most, boost your energy levels, and improve how you feel from the inside out. And here's the beautiful part. You may already have them sitting in your kitchen right now, just waiting to help you reclaim your vitality. If you're ready to take control of your health and feel more like yourself again, comment "Still got it" below this video. And don't forget to subscribe to Elder Wisdom. We're here to help you live stronger, longer, and wiser, because your best years don't have to be behind you. Food number 1. Beets, nature's nitric oxide booster. Let me tell you about Frank. Frank is 68, and for the past few years, he'd been feeling like he was losing steam. His morning walks felt harder, he was tired by afternoon, and let's just say, things weren't quite right in the bedroom either. His wife kept suggesting he talk to his doctor, but Frank being Frank, he kept putting it off. Then one day his neighbor mentioned something about beetroot juice. Now, Frank thought this sounded like one of those health fads, but his neighbor looked pretty good for his age, so Frank figured, what the heck? He started adding a small glass of beetroot juice to his morning routine. Within just a few weeks, something incredible happened. His stamina during those morning walks improved dramatically. He wasn't getting winded going up the stairs anymore. And let's just say, he noticed improvements in more personal ways too. Improvements that brought back a smile to both his and his wife's faces. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about a simple beet? Here's the fascinating science behind it, and trust me, it's simpler than you might think. Beets are absolutely packed with natural compounds called nitrates. When you eat beets, your body converts these nitrates into something called nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as nature's own circulation booster. It's a compound that helps relax and widen your blood vessels, dramatically improving circulation and oxygen flow throughout your entire body. Imagine your blood vessels as garden hoses. As we age, these hoses can become a bit stiff and narrow, making it harder for blood to flow freely. Nitric oxide from beets acts like a gentle hand that helps those hoses relax and open up, allowing blood to flow more easily to every part of your body, including the parts that matter most for energy, stamina, and yes, intimate performance. Now, here's where many people get it wrong. They think beets are just for athletes, or that it's another trendy health food that won't make a real difference for regular folks like us. But here's the truth. For seniors, improved circulation isn't just about athletic performance. It's about supporting your energy levels, keeping your mind sharp, improving your memory, and maintaining that bedroom confidence that makes you feel truly alive and connected to your partner. The beautiful thing about beets is how easy they are to incorporate into your daily routine. You could try a small glass of beet juice in the morning. Start with just a few ounces and see how your body responds. If you're not crazy about the taste, try mixing it with a little apple juice or carrot juice. You could add roasted beets to your lunch salad. They're sweet and earthy and add a beautiful color to your plate. Or if you want something even simpler, you can find powdered beet supplements at most health stores. Start small, be consistent, and pay attention to how your body responds. You might be amazed at the changes you notice. And while beets help your blood vessels relax and open up, this next food I'm going to share with you works like premium fuel for your arteries, especially as you age. Food number 2, fatty fish, omega-3 for smooth blood flow. Let me introduce you to Linda and Joe. They've been married for 42 wonderful years, through thick and thin, good times and challenging ones. Over the past couple of years, Linda noticed that Joe seemed to be slowing down. He was more sluggish in the mornings, seemed less interested in their usual activities, and just didn't have that spark she'd fallen in love with all those years ago. Linda, being the caring wife she is, started researching ways to help Joe feel more like himself again. She kept reading about the benefits of fatty fish, so she decided to make a change in their weekly meal planning. She started preparing grilled salmon twice a week, sometimes sardines on toast for lunch, and occasionally mackerel with their favorite vegetables. At first, Joe grumbled a bit. He was more of a meat and potatoes kind of guy. But Linda persisted with love and patience. After about 6 weeks, something beautiful happened. Joe started seeming more upbeat. He had more energy in the mornings, was more interested in their weekend activities, and Linda says he just seemed less sluggish overall. Could it really be the fish making this difference? The answer is a resounding yes, and here's why. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and even canned tuna are absolutely packed with omega-3 fatty acids. Now, you've probably heard about omega-3s before, but let me explain exactly why they're so crucial for your circulation and overall vitality, especially after 60. These omega-3 fatty acids work like medicine for your blood vessels. They help reduce inflammation throughout your body, which is incredibly important because chronic inflammation can make your arteries stiff and narrow. Think of inflammation like rust building up in your pipes. Over time, this rust makes it harder for blood to flow smoothly. Omega-3s help clear out this inflammation, keeping your arteries flexible and healthy. They also help lower blood pressure naturally, which takes stress off your entire cardiovascular system. When your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood, you naturally have more energy for the things that matter to you. But here's where people often get confused or make mistakes. Some folks avoid fish because they've heard conflicting information about cholesterol or because they simply don't like the taste. Let me set the record straight. The fats in these fish are not the kind that harm you. They are heart-healthy, circulation-friendly fats that your body actually needs, especially after 60. Your body can't make these omega-3s on its own, so you have to get them from food or supplements. Others worry about mercury or other contaminants in fish. While it's true that some fish contain more mercury than others, the fish I'm recommending, salmon, sardines, and mackerel, are generally low in mercury and high in beneficial omega-3s. The health benefits far outweigh the minimal risks when you choose the right types of fish. Here's how to make this work for you in the simplest way possible. Aim for eating fatty fish twice a week. It doesn't have to be fancy. Grilled salmon with some lemon and herbs, sardines on whole grain toast with a bit of hot sauce, or even a simple tuna salad made with good olive oil. If you really can't stomach fish, consider a high-quality purified omega-3 supplement. Look for one that provides both EPA and DHA, and always choose wild-caught fish when possible, as they typically have higher omega-3 content than farm-raised. The key is consistency. Your body needs time to build up these beneficial fats in your system, so don't expect overnight results. But if you stick with it like Joe and Linda did, you might find yourself feeling more energetic, more mentally sharp, and more like the person you remember being. And finally, this next food I'm about to share might just surprise you. Not only is it absolutely delicious, but it's also scientifically linked to vitality in all the right places. Food number 3, dark chocolate, a sweet way to support performance. Now here's one that most people absolutely love to hear about, dark chocolate. Let me tell you about Mary. Mary is 72 and she's one of those people who just seems to radiate positive energy. When I asked her about her secret, she laughed and said that every evening after dinner, she enjoys a small piece of high-quality dark chocolate. She calls it her secret feel-good treat. What Mary didn't realize until recently is that this little evening ritual has been doing wonderful things for her blood vessels and circulation. Mary's not alone in her love for chocolate, and here's the beautiful news. She doesn't need to feel guilty about it anymore. In fact, she should feel proud that she's been unknowingly supporting her health in a delicious way. Here's the incredible science behind dark chocolate that will make you feel good about enjoying it. Dark chocolate, and I'm talking about the real stuff, 70% cacao and above, is absolutely rich in compounds called flavonoids. These flavonoids are like tiny maintenance workers for your blood vessels. They specifically support something called endothelial function, which sounds complicated, but it's actually quite simple to understand. The endothelium is the thin layer of cells that lines the inside of your blood vessels. Think of it as the smooth coating inside a pipe that helps everything flow freely. As we age, this lining can become less flexible and less efficient at helping blood flow smoothly. The flavonoids in dark chocolate help keep these cells healthy and functioning properly, which means better blood flow and less stiffness, especially in the smaller arteries throughout your body. This is particularly important for the kind of circulation that affects energy, mental clarity, and intimate function. When your smaller blood vessels are working properly, blood can reach all the places it needs to go, including the areas that are crucial for feeling vital and confident. Now, here's where many people have been getting it completely wrong for years. They think chocolate is completely off limits or unhealthy, something they should feel guilty about enjoying. This belief has robbed so many people of a simple pleasure that could actually be supporting their health. The truth is, high-quality dark chocolate enjoyed in moderation is not just harmless. It's actually beneficial for your circulation, your mood, and your overall sense of well-being. The key word here is moderation and quality. We're not talking about milk chocolate bars loaded with sugar or those cheap chocolate candies. We're talking about real dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao content. The higher the percentage, the more flavonoids you're getting, though it will be less sweet. You might need to work your way up to the higher percentages if you're used to sweeter chocolates. Here's exactly how to make this work for you. A square or two of high-quality dark chocolate a few times a week is enough to provide benefits. That's not very much. Maybe about half an ounce each time. You can enjoy it after dinner like Mary does, or have a small piece with your afternoon tea. The important thing is to savor it. Let it melt slowly in your mouth and really enjoy the experience. This isn't about wolfing down a whole chocolate bar. It's about mindful enjoyment of something that's actually supporting your health. Some people find that dark chocolate gives them a gentle energy boost without the jitters that coffee can sometimes cause. Others notice that it helps with their mood, especially during those afternoon slumps. And over time, you might notice that you just feel more vital overall. Now that you know what to eat to support your circulation, let's talk about why this matters so much, especially after 60, and why taking action on this information could be one of the most important decisions you make for your health and happiness. I want to take a moment to acknowledge something that many of us feel, but rarely talk about openly. It's tough. really tough. Realizing that our bodies are changing as we age. Whether it's that dip in energy that makes you want to nap by 3 p.m., the intimacy issues that create distance between you and your partner, or that lack of endurance that makes you avoid activities you used to love, it can feel like something precious is slowly slipping away from you. Maybe you've looked in the mirror and wondered where that vibrant person went. Maybe you felt embarrassed or frustrated when your body doesn't respond the way it used to. Maybe you've even started to believe that this decline is just your new reality, something you have to accept and live with. If you're feeling this way, I want you to know that these feelings are completely normal and valid. You're not alone in this experience. But here's the truth that I need you to really hear and take to heart. You are not broken, and it is not too late, not even close. These changes you're experiencing, they're not your fault. They're not a reflection of your worth or a sign that your best days are over. They're simply your body responding to natural processes that happen to everyone, and now you have real, practical tools to push back against them. What we've talked about today, these 3 simple foods, they're not magic bullets, and I'm not going to promise you that they'll turn back the clock completely. But what I can tell you, based on solid science and real people's experiences, is that small, consistent changes like adding the right foods to your diet can support better health in ways that truly matter. We're talking about improved circulation that affects everything from your energy levels to your confidence, from your mental clarity to your intimate relationships. You deserve to feel alive, strong, and connected at every age. You deserve to wake up in the morning feeling like you have something to look forward to. You deserve to feel confident in your own skin and in your relationships. Your best years don't have to be behind you. In fact, with the right knowledge and the willingness to take small, positive steps, some of your most fulfilling years might still be ahead of you. The power to influence how you feel, how you age, and how you experience life is more in your hands than you might realize. It starts with believing that change is possible and then taking one small step at a time. So let's recap what we've discovered today about the top 3 foods for better circulation and vitality after 60, because I want to make sure you have a clear action plan when you leave here today. First, we talked about beets, nature's own nitric oxide booster. These humble root vegetables can help relax and widen your blood vessels, improving circulation throughout your body. Whether you choose beet juice, roasted beets, or a supplement, even small amounts can make a noticeable difference in your energy and stamina. Second, we explored fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, your omega-3 powerhouses. These fish provide the healthy fats your body needs to reduce inflammation, support flexible arteries, and keep your cardiovascular system running smoothly. Just twice a week can make a real difference. And third, we discovered that dark chocolate, real dark chocolate with 70% cacao or higher, isn't just a guilty pleasure. It's actually a delicious way to support healthy blood vessels and circulation while also boosting your mood. Now, I'm curious about your experience and your plans moving forward. Which of these foods do you already eat regularly? Are you willing to try adding one of them to your routine this week? Maybe you're already a dark chocolate lover like Mary. Or perhaps you're ready to give beet juice a try like Frank did. Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and I love hearing about your experiences and questions. If you're feeling inspired and ready to take charge of your health, I want to encourage you to start small. Pick just one of these foods and commit to trying it for the next 2 weeks. Notice how you feel, pay attention to your energy levels, and be patient with the process. Real change takes time, but it's absolutely worth it. If you found this information helpful and you want more practical tips to stay healthy, energized, and confident after 60, I'd be honored if you'd like this video and subscribe to Elder Wisdom. We're building a community of people who believe that getting older doesn't mean giving up on feeling great. We're here to grow stronger together. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. It means the world to me that you're here, learning and taking steps to care for yourself. Remember, you have more power over your health and how you feel than you might think. Every positive choice you make, no matter how small it seems, is an investment in your future vitality and happiness. Stay wise, stay well, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care of yourself. You're worth it.